Hello again, YouTube. Now it's time to show you a quick look at some of my DVD collection. I'm going to do it in installments because to do the whole thing would take about 25 minutes. Now, in a previous video, that I think it's called A Quick Glimpse, I've shown my zombie collection, which I'm planning to do an in-depth video on, my sci-fi section, a bit of horror, and Blu-rays. So for now, I'm going to start off looking at my TV section, and we'll see what we can fit into the video. So, for your viewing pleasure, here is my DVD collection. I have the first season of Rome on DVD, Band of Brothers, all of The Sopranos, which I have watched twice all the way through, 6 Feet Under, which I've also watched twice all the way through, 6 Feet Under being my favourite TV show of all time, to be honest. I think it's a quantum leap forward for television. I think it's absolutely amazing. The Wire, which I'm actually struggling to get into at the moment. I've watched all but 2 episodes of season 1, but I am planning on buying the rest, so don't fret. Don't call me a bad person for not liking it, because I'm sure I will once I get into it. The Shield, which I absolutely adore, I think is brilliant. I've got the first 6, as you can see. I think there's 1 box set left to get, and it's not out yet, and once it comes out I will buy it. Dexter, the complete first season, it's the only one available on DVD at the moment. Now, I'm a big fan of the books by Jeff Lindsay. Well, a big fan of the first 2. The third and fourth are a bit disappointing, because I think he fucks with what made the character so good. I've got Lost, the first 3 seasons on DVD. And if we look down here at Blu-rays, you can see I've got season 4 on Blu-ray. Now, season 4 obviously cut short because of the writer's strike, but season 5's on TV at the moment, and it's really good. It's not letting up. Jeremy Davis is absolutely brilliant as Daniel Faraday, but my favourite character has to be Desmond Hume. I think he's so good. At any scene he's in, you can't take your eyes off him. He's brilliant. House, starring Hugh Laurie. I've got 4 seasons there. I absolutely love House, just because I'm a big fan of Hugh Laurie. I've been a big fan of his since Blackadder. I think he's brilliant in House, does a very convincing American accent, but again, just commands the screen. Rescue Me. Now, these are the only 2 seasons available in England at the moment, so I really hope they're going to release the rest, because I love Rescue Me. Deadwood, which I haven't watched yet. Now, Scrubs, which used to be my favourite TV show, but to be honest, I think after season 4 it's gone right downhill. I mean, 5 and 6 are watchable. 7 is... What I've seen of 7 and 8 just aren't very good. They take the characters like the janitor and Ted, who pop up for a few minutes at a time in the early seasons, and they're absolutely brilliant. They take them and give them episodes of their own, so as far as I can tell. And to be honest, the actors are brilliant, don't get me wrong, but the characters can't hold an episode by themselves. To be honest, I find them boring and a bit cringeworthy. Up here we've got my comedy section. I won't bother reading them out, you can just look. Pause it if you want. Ridley Scott section, Gladiator, Black Hawk Down, American Gangster, Thelma and Louise. I've got Shawshank, Green Mile. This Shawshank is in fact the 3-disc collector's edition. I've got One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Here's my comic book section. Hellboy 3-disc, which has a visual commentary on the 3rd disc, I do believe it is, which is really good. I mean, the bloke that plays Agent Myers, whenever he seems to make a suggestion during the commentary, is actually ignored. Got the original Batman, The Crow, the Superman films, obviously Superman 4-disc extended edition, and Superman 2 that contains both the Richard Lester and the Richard Donner cuts. I've got Blade, The Punisher, Hulk, Spider-Man, X-Men, obviously. Up here we've got Steven Spielberg, Poltergeist, Back to the Future, Jaws, you know, have a look at those. Stanley Kubrick, all the special editions. Now, all those films are brilliant. I'm a massive fan of Stanley Kubrick. I even like Eyes Wide Shut. I think that's very underrated. We've got Martin Scorsese there. Now, if you're wondering where The Departed is, I do actually have it on Blu-ray, so don't panic. Now, if we look here, I've got Die Hard 4, the Ultimate Action Edition, which is still rated 15, as you can see, which is the same rating as the theatrical cut, but this actually contains, it's in a steelbook as well, as you can see, This contains the unrated version, which has all the F words back in, digitally added blood, makes it a proper die-hard film. Now, my only problem with this is the fact that they haven't brought this version out on Blu-ray, which is really annoying, because it is the superior version. So, well worth checking out if you have the means. And obviously Francis Ford Coppola, Apocalypse Now and the Godfather trilogy. Right, well that's all I can really show you for now. I'll show you the other side in another video, so keep your eyes out. Please subscribe to me. I hope you like my DVD collection. So please subscribe to my channel, and I shall check in with you all later. So I'll see you in a bit.